really quick here. I just want to make this video, and this is actually for actually it's for Dashers alone. I know some of you out there have received, obviously, the Dash, but I actually went to go on and to log on the Dash and everything. Did so, and now technically right now at this current moment as I'm recording this, I paused my Dash. Yes, I know, I just literally logged on, but I paused. The reason why I did, okay, please explain this to me, and if you're another Dasher and if you've had this happen to you, please do comment and explain, because maybe my brain's not functioning right and I don't understand. So if you go, say, just for example, like to a CVS or something, you obviously have a shopping order. So you go in, of course, you just shop for said person. When you go on your phone and you scan said item that the person wants, if it's not the correct, I mean, the packaging, everything can look identical to what you actually need, but like maybe like the ounces are off, or something like that. Now, granted, like the other day, I was in Meijer, I scanned, which I thought, yeah, it was like 1% or skim milk or something like that. I grabbed a half gallon because by the picture, on my end, my fault, I didn't fully read the description. So that is, like I said, all on me. Well, when I went to scan it, it was the wrong one. I needed a pint, or not a pint, or a quart, one of the two. Like I said, it's been a minute, but like literally the picture and everything else, they both had matched up. My fault was, though, whenever I scanned it, I scanned the wrong one, because like I said, I think I grabbed like a half gallon. They didn't want a half gallon, so like I said, that right there, number one, was my fault. But my point is, like, so, okay, you get up to the register, like I said, and obviously if you've done that type of dash, or any type of dash where you have to go in and shop for the customer, you got to, in turn, I guarantee, well, I can't guarantee, but I'd almost highly doubt that outside of Ohio that it's any different. I mean, you go to shop for something, you go to shop for something. But riddle me this, okay? So by the time you scan it on the phone, it tells you got the correct product, and especially if it's multiple orders. I've done like literally up to 2 to 3 orders at one time. Yes, that does kind of suck, especially when you're in, like, I've never done Walmart, because I don't think Walmart and DoorDash are linked up any longer. At least I know the one here is not. But I was in Meijer. Excuse me. And I was scanning. That's actually where the milk was at. It was in Meijer. It told me it was wrong. But once I found the correct one, it told me to get, it was either A through C. It was one of the 3 orders. So, of course, I put it with, the correct order. Going up to the register, whether you go through, I've never went through where there's an actual cashier. I've just went through the self-checkout, because even just like shopping for my own self, nothing against cashiers by any means. I've been one myself, but to me, it's a hell of a lot fucking quicker. You don't have to sit there and worry about them punching in their code or whatever, whatever, what have you. But you just go up there, you scan your phone, because of course your phone, I mean, like I said, you guys know, your phone has the barcode on there. You scan that barcode to start your transaction. Now, say, I won't get into the factor of like the multiple orders, because that doesn't pertain fully to my point here. So, say you have to have all correct items in order for, through the app as you're shopping, you have to have all the correct items before it sends you to the checkout. So once it sends you to the checkout, it's showing all the material, not all the material, all the items that are on said order are correct, or it won't send you to the to checkout. That makes sense to me. But now, whenever I'm getting notifications back telling me that I got the wrong item in the order, like days later, please fucking explain to me how. What I just explained to you guys beforehand, you have to have the right product in order to go to the fucking checkout In general, you cannot go to the checkout to check out said items unless you have the correct items. So if I can't go to the checkout, then obviously I don't have the right shit for you. But if it's directing me to the checkout, I have your right shit. So make that shit make sense of where I've dropped off your order, yet it's coming back through the app of saying that I gave you the wrong product. Seriously, make that make sense, because it fucking does not. You cannot even check out the order unless you have the correct item, period. You're not even going to get notification to go to the checkout unless you got all the correct items, period. Now, granted, there are substitutions, and if there is no actual substitution that customer wants, then that item is just basically voided out of the order because you cannot fulfill that said item with the order. So if, just say for example, just to make it fucking easy, go in for a fucking case of beer. Obviously, I'm gonna have to be ID'd for the simple factor that, it's alcohol. But as soon as I scan that case of beer, or whatever it is, so I scan it, the app tells me you got it correct, and it's only one, because of course it'll tell you how many. Like, say if you need 2, for example, it will ask you how many did you get. So like, say there's only like 1 in stock, you grab the 1. Now, I have not been down the path of that factor of it not having the amount needed in order to fill said order. Because like everything I've ever picked, and if it is more than 1 quality, I've been able to fulfill that order with all the amount for the order. But does anybody, or is it just me? I know sometimes I'm like blah, 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 bumbling, jumbling over my words and shit. But seriously, make that shit make sense, especially DoorDash. I mean, if there's any other Dashers out there that watch this that have ever ran across that issue, please do explain that to me, because that shit does not make any sense at all to me. I mean, that'd be like me sitting there putting out an order for, say if I want a fucking case of Mountain Dew. You're not going to get, if you're my Dasher, you're not going to be able to go to the store. No, just say like if you did, you got there, you got my case of Dew, and I get it home. And I tell DoorDash, oh, you got me the wrong shit. That's going to be looking stupid on my end, because like, dude, it looked like the transaction, you got a case of Dew. That's what you ordered. They would not have been able to go to the fucking checkout to process the order if they had the incorrect product. God, I know you guys understand what I'm saying. That's just what I'm... Literally, it was a CVS order that I got the thing. No, I take that back. It was actually I want to say it was actually Meijer, but no, literally, because like it was a bottle of some type of liquid. I have no idea. I don't think it was consumable. But the thing is, like, now I do know. Now, granted, it was kind of wrong on my end. I'll own up to it, but it did not necessarily damage the product itself. I picked a bottle that had a cracked lid on it. Whoop-de-doo, it had a cracked lid on it. Other than that, the product itself was not damaged. There was nothing wrong with it. I could have technically popped off the cap from another bottle and put it on there. I don't know if this is just a guy's perspective or not, but it's like, I'm just like, dude, the main product itself is fine. That cap is just, hell, half people probably don't even snap it back actually on. They probably just, lay the cap, back on the bottle so they don't have to pop it off for, the next usage. See what I'm saying though? But yeah, like I said, I paused this to come on here and make this video because like I would love to hear from anybody, especially anybody that has Dash, because I mean this video is basically specifically for anyone that has Dashed, and it's like, I don't fucking get that. I pulled the right product, the right quality, yet you're gonna come back at me and tell me I did the I went through the whole transaction with the wrong product. It doesn't work that way. It just does not. I'm not trying to like re-explain the whole thing, but dude, when you scan the shit, it tells you if it's right or wrong. I've done it multiple times. Like I said, I haven't fully paid attention on a thing or two, and it came back and told me, hey, dumbass, you're not paying attention because you're not grabbing the right product. That's all on me. But I cannot go to that checkout if I don't have all the fucking correct items for the order. So that's what I'm saying. Is like, how are you going to tell me I deliver the wrong shit when it's fucking impossible? Unless your fucking app or whatever is fucked up, then please explain to me how the hell I scan the correct items in order to go to the checkout and deliver that shit to you. Please make that make sense. Other than that, with that being said, I want to stop this video because it's already going longer than what I thought I was going to make it. And I need to resume my dash. So, with that being said, thank you guys. And seriously, if any of you guys out there are dashers or have done it beforehand and know what I'm saying and understand and have a potential logical explanation of that, please do. Please do comment below. Because other than that, I'm fucking lost on that, because that does not make sense up here. It's not the smartest one, but damn it understands a good majority of fucking common sense, and that shit just does not make sense. But with that being said, guys, you guys have a great day, great weekend, and we'll see you later.